Hi, I'm your host Amira Aida, encouraging you to use less salt, umami it. Now, you've probably heard that MSG is bad for you, but actually, what is MSG anyway? To understand it better, we'll be talking to two of our experts today. Joining us, dietitian Jazz and Chef Colin. So what is the relationship between umami and MSG? Is there a difference between the two?
MSG or monosodium glutamate is very popular seasoning. It comprises by three things: sodium, glutamate and water. The taste of umami is actually given by that glutamate. For your information as well, MSG or monosodium glutamate, such as Ajinomoto, is the purest form of umami and is not affected by any taste such as salty, sweet, sour or even bitter. To answer your question just now, MSG is the compound that responsible for the umami taste, and we usually add MSG to make sure that we have that umami taste inside our cooking.
We have been taught to reduce the usage of sodium or salt in our cooking to avoid health problems. Is there a reason that we're using excessively salt in our cooking? And doesn't our body need salt in order to function?
Yes, it is true that we do need salt in order for us to function. It's just that we need to eat it at the right level. And too much of salt is actually can lead to a very serious complications such as hypertension or darah tinggi, or even cardiovascular diseases. And Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia recommend us to take only 1 teaspoon, satu sudu kecil, of salt in a day. And in a study of 2019, 4 out of 5 Malaysian adults is actually consuming more than recommended amount. The reason that they gave is food that is having lesser salt will not taste delicious.
4 out of 5 people exceeds the recommended amount of salt intake?
Yes, that's true.
That's worrying. Chef, how do we maintain the deliciousness in our food even after reducing salt?
You can replace some of the salt used in cooking with MSG like Ajinomoto. The sodium content in MSG is only 12%, while the sodium in salt is 39%. That means the sodium in Ajinomoto is 2/3 lesser than the sodium available in salt. By using pure MSG seasoning, such as Ajinomoto, we are able to reduce salt usage up to 40% and at the same time maintain the deliciousness of the food we cook. Maybe it won't be clear just by talking, so how about you taste the difference between these two chicken soups?
Ooh, I'm hungry. Okay.
And now try the second chicken soup.
Ooh, this is so
Sedap,
much
sedap.
nicer. Looks the same, but tastes completely different. So much better.
The first chicken soup you tasted only consists of the basic ingredient and salt without adding any MSG in it. Meanwhile, the soup in the second bowl uses the same exact ingredient, but I've reduced the salt by adding in Ajinomoto, which is a pure MSG that gives the umami taste in our food. That's why the second bowl is more delicious. Having umami taste allows us to reduce sodium intake while maintaining the deliciousness.
Okay, so that's why the usage of Ajinomoto in our cooking can reduce our sodium intake. The dishes become tastier because of umami taste, therefore we don't really have to add or use a lot of salt while cooking to enhance the taste. Well, there you have it. Because of our experts, now we know not only that MSG can reduce our sodium intake, it is also safe to use. For more information on MSG and umami, check out in our next video. See ya!